What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we are back here on DozaCraft single player. We'll get an intro sometime. I know I say that all the time. I don't know how to do an intro. I know how to do the SMP. That's all I know how to do. So today we're gonna make all the things look good around here. We're gonna make everything just nice, just very good. The first thing I want to do is get this thing out of the way. What is this, you may ask? Well, I'll tell you what this is, and I'll let you know if I remember how to use it. But Jack helped me out with this a while ago, and this is an exploit. I don't know if I consider it cheating. I mean, I guess it is cheating. And as far as I know, this does not work with regular rails. Maybe it does. I don't remember. But it's to duplicate these powered rails. I'm pretty sure that's. Well, I know they work for. I think they work for the other ones, but it just wasn't necessary. Oh man, hold on. Let's just turn the volume way down. So it's going at a very rapid pace, but you can't see it because my computer can't handle that. And I think what you do is you hold right click on that block right there, and then it starts duplicating it. You can see, you gotta get it right in the right spot. Do I stand on this? I don't remember. There's some special, oh there it is. Stand on the glass block and right click. So, as you noticed, I came over here with one powered rail, and now I have a whole bunch. You know, it's kind of slow going right now, and some of them kind of go away, but really the only one you need, I think, is that one right there. Right? I think that's what you need, just that one, and then you can start placing down and it'll start duplicating. So that works. Now I'm curious if it works with just regular. Got no sounds. I'll turn the sounds up after this. Don't worry, I know it's quiet right now. I don't know if this will work like this. We'll find out. Okay, did it duplicate? No. Okay, so we start placing them down. I have one. I still have one. I still have one. Okay, so apparently it does not work with regular rails. But I did duplicate that again somehow. We have 14 powered rails. Now let's go over here. Let's grab two. Where the hell are they at? Okay. So grab two of these. Now let's see if we do it the same thing. But this is what this machine is for. And I used it just to make a few powered rails. I don't gotta place that down first. I don't know why I keep doing that. At first I used it for. Or the only reason I used it was to move the villagers over to the village over there. So this, oh it did duplicate. Oh, no, it did not. I have two still. So it does not work with regular rails, but it does work with powered rails, which is what's important, right? I mean, these regular rails are kind of expensive. It takes a lot of iron, but really, if you just go mining, like you can get a ton of iron. Just spend some time mining. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take this thing out, and already that opens up a lot of room. I feel like it's much more roomy around here without that thing, so that's nice. Now I need some dirt. Got some dirt. We don't need that glass. I got plenty of glass over there from those guys. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna knock this thing down. This little cactus farm I made right here. It's a small cactus farm I made a while ago because I needed some green dye for something. Turns out we're really close to a desert, which I didn't know about, which is kind of irrelevant. I don't know why I brought that up, but we are close to a desert. Not that I'm gonna go there to get these. We may rebuild this somewhere once we get a base going, but we have just about 3.5 stacks of cactus saved up so far. That's really all I imagine myself needing. I don't really use cactus for anything. I know there's a few types of mob farms that you can use cactuses for to like kill the guys, and I may use some of that for the slime farm over there. Other than that, I mean, I don't make a lot of green dye. I don't use this for very much. So take this down as well. See how much more room that saves. Oh, give me all that. Oh, nice to get my stuff back. 25 hoppers. That's 25 hoppers that I could definitely use. So there we go. Cleaned up a whole lot more room. Awesome. See, we're making progress already. We're only a few minutes into this video. Now, what I'm gonna do is a lot of this stuff we're gonna have to leave here for now because we need, like I said, we need to build a base. I do want to have a mass smeltery somewhere. Maybe we'll build a blacksmith somewhere along this neighborhood. I think what's gonna happen is I spent time building this trail, like going through this, and it's this forest for a very long time, for very long ways. And what I was doing was earlier in like some of the first few episodes, what I was doing, I was going through the woods like this. You can see a trail kind of laid out, not on the ground yet, but all I was doing was cutting out trees, just trying to make a path as I went, as I was cutting out trees, making a path through these woods. And I think what's going to happen is I'm going to continue doing that away, kind of winding and weaving around. Got some ponds here. Maybe the trail will come down around here. Looks like that's kind of where I was going. Then all throughout here, we'll build stuff. So we'll have like a town going on. It doesn't make a lot of sense to have a barn at the spawn, but why not? This is my world. I do what I want. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some of this trail, not out here, but I'm definitely going to put it through. Hey, Red Sheep. I remember you. I remember putting you out here thinking that we would never run into you again for a very long time. And turns out you're still freaking there. These break off. That's going to go to the village. So right now what I'm going to do, off camera real quick, is build this pathway continued through town. Right through the dead center of town. Spawn is right around here. So if we die, we usually spawn around here somewhere. But, you know, we're probably going to have a bed. More than likely. So I'm going to lay that out. I'm also going to take all of these chests, which mainly just contain cobblestone and stuff like that. Stack them up nicely somewhere. Maybe, probably like right around here. I don't know. I know that the pathway is going to go up here in some kind of form. So we go up to the main entrance of the mines up here, which I got to build a building up here as well. Figure something out. We got the Ender Pearl elevator all hooked up already, so that's ready for a building. Probably the only mine entrance that's going to have that. The other ones are fitted for it, but we're not going to install them, of course. I have more stuff down here, so a lot of things going on. So I'm going to lay down a pathway. I'm going to move all these cobblestone chests, stack them up nicely somewhere so they're not right in the middle of the pathway. And I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, starting to get a little bit of a path worked out here. Some grass needs to grow in these areas, like right here and right here is going to be grass. Just to break it up a little bit more. But got the path going through here. We got a lot of the chests cleared out. And I moved all of that over to here. So we got dirt. We got andesite, diorite, and granite. We got 3 chests, 3 double chests for cobblestone. And we got the gravel, which is actually, I could change this. Gravel and sand. Because I need a place for sand too. So, which is good, because we filled up a lot of these. A lot of cobblestone. But there's also a lot of cobblestone down in the mines. In like every mine hub, I guess that's what we're calling them. I've been saying I guess that's what we're calling them for a few years now, but that's what I call them, the mine hubs. There's always chests in those, so there's a ton of cobblestone underground still hidden away. Haven't done the pathway up here yet. That's going to take some thinking to do, I think. I mean, you know, just for general, I think clear this stuff out. I feel like my sound's really loud. A little bit quieter in my ears. I don't know if that's too quiet for you guys, but I can't think when there's that much noise going on. But yeah, clear this out a little bit up here. We'll figure something out. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Do I have any? Oh, I got to do this right now. Do I have any oak logs? That drives me nuts. When you do terraforming like that and things do not work out. Put the cactus here, down here. That's a spot for him. There we go. Okay. Whew. Now I feel better. Oh, this barn. I love this barn. Got my dogs over here and stuff. Oh, the good stuff happening. This place is starting to look good. And the more I look around, the more ideas I have. So, tons of ideas for videos. That's what's exciting for me, too. Got a lot of stuff to do still. Love New World. So, the path goes through here. Of course, it meets up at the barn right here. So, it takes a little cut to the right there. Now, this is the hole we dug in. This is what we survived the first night in, was this little hole. Had a bed down here for a while. I got this blocked off because I AFK'd in here one time and didn't want any mobs to sneak up from the caves or something. So we got this, and we need to cover this up because this is right in the middle of the path. So I'm just going to leave these furnaces how they are. Pretty sure there's nothing inside them. Nope, nothing inside them. And we're just going to bury this in time. But before, and maybe we'll find it again someday. But before we do that, it seems our black bunny down here has found his way and hung himself again. Now we can't undo the lead because all this tension building up, even though it's only a couple drops fall, he gonna die. He gonna die for sure. So what we gotta do as a savior for this guy, place some water down, let that spread out. Now we can break it and he'll be just fine. But we gotta grab the water back quick because these guys are little and he'll probably drown himself. You need a name, dude. I don't know what to name you. You guys have any ideas what we should name this little guy? I don't know. Let's name him right now. Let's figure something out. Do I have any name tags? If I don't have name tags, maybe that's the universe's way of telling me that I need to let my viewers name him for me. I really need some help, guys, too. I always ask for help. Always ask for help. Never get it. You guys never leave comments. Sometimes you do. Sometimes the good people do. The best of you do. Most of you don't. So, take the time now. Take a second. What should I name this guy? What should I name this little rabbit? Do I have a name tag? I do have a name tag. I'm going to wait one more video. One more video. We won't name him this episode, but we will name him soon. But now at least he won't fall down in the hole. You just stay on that post, okay? You be a good rabbit. But if I don't get any good suggestions, or no suggestions at all, I'm just going to name him in the next episode. But hopefully you guys send in some. Hopefully you guys leave a comment and let me know what we should name that rabbit, because that'd be really cool. I like getting you guys involved and helping me do things like this. So now we can finish up the path, going this way, make it random, do what we can. Gonna have to make some more coarse dirt too, I feel. Definitely feel that way. We might have knocked this out on the first try. I hear something creeping. It better not be a creeper. That's the worst. When you're doing a pathway and a creeper blows up, oh god, that makes me so mad. I just want to find a cute puppy and punch it in the face when that stuff like that happens. That's pretty good. That'll turn to grass right there. Maybe too zigzaggy right there. You can actually be coarse dirt. You can be coarse dirt if you want to, little spot. I don't mind that at all. That looks good. That looks good. So now we got the pathway all connected. Work out street lights sometime. And now what I want to do, I'm going to take some time off camera. Sorry to all the people who say I copy B-O-O, because I use some of his words. Whatever. I'm going to take some time off camera, and I need to build this place up. We got a few hay blocks here, but I'm going to fence this in. I don't know. Maybe not. But what I got to do is I got to go down here, get a bunch of the wheat from this wheat farm, make a whole bunch of hay bales. I thought I had a lot of... Oh, I got no depth strider. This sucks. The slowest swimmer ever. I got a bunch of wheat. I thought it'd be a lot of hay bale blocks, and it wasn't. Only got a few, so I piled them up over there. But I'm gonna go down here, let this place do its thing, grow and stuff. Actually, I wonder if I have enough now. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna use all this. The idea for all this big old farm down here was for trading, getting a lot of emeralds from the villagers. But I think what I'm going to use a lot of this for is for the hay bales. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright, so did that. Turns out, so far, I'm trying to think of how many times I have harvested that place down there. I don't remember. Not a lot. Maybe like less than a couple handfuls of times, which means less than 10, if you guys don't know what that... When someone says a handful of times, that means like up to 5. Like a handful. That's how I figured it anyways, but not that many times I've harvested this place, and I had way more than I ever dreamed of having. How many does this work? Oh, okay, so 2 stacks. 2 stacks is, you can fit 2 stacks of wheat in block form into your inventory. I could probably fit these 2, actually. Yep. So, I had about, probably 3 times this much wheat total. And a lot went into this pile here. So, I don't know if I'm going to fence it off or anything. I kind of just like it chilling there, just like that. I might put down... Actually, yeah, let's do that. Why not? Oh, God. Now that I put all this back into wheat, I probably should just kept it in blocks. What I'm going to do now is I think I'm just going to put down some cobblestone as a base around it, because, you know, if you see people... And actually, we can use a lot of this, too, for the upstairs of the barn, because I mentioned I wanted to do something like that. Very often you see people store their wheat in the hay bales in the top portion of a barn. It's kind of what that spot's for up there, so we could do that too. But what was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh, and other times you see it it's stored. It's usually just, it's not really in anything fancy. It's just like a little cemented off area, maybe covered, but it's just kind of dumped in there. So that way you could back a tractor up into it or something and pick up a bunch of hay bales or a forklift or whatever them farmer guys use. I also made this little chest over here for, I don't know, building block types. I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. That's good. That's good for now. And I wanted to do some of these circle stone bricks, right? Put that there. I don't know. Put one there. Maybe we could put a fence on it or something. Where's the fence? So, got some good things going on here. There's a couple more things we got to do still, so I'm trying to kind of sort of hurry. I'm not trying very hard to hurry, obviously. Where is it? I had some spruce. No, I don't have any spruce. I used all my spruce. Great. I'm going to make some... I'll be right back. Okay, forget spruce. We won't use spruce. This is what I got for now. We'll use this. So maybe for lighting, we could do something like this. And then we need some stone slabs. That's how you make the circle stone, fellow guys. Wrong buttons. Put that there. There we go. Oh, there's not a corner on this side. Oh, freak. Oh, well, we'll put 2. Just because we're like that. This is very sloppy. This is not the kind of building I usually do. So we got a little bit of lightage going on. It's not too bad. Oh, OCD. Put it there. It's not too bad. I'm not sure how well it lights it up here. We got 7. Yeah. Still need light up here. Actually, at the very top, it's probably still dark. There's 8. There's 7. There's a 7 right here. Not that big of a deal, to be honest. Because, you know, I welcome mobs. That's what Doza does. Doza welcomes mobs into the world. Into his world and his comfort zone. Totally fine with me. Okay, so now we got this all worked out. Turns out we have the perfect amount of fences. That's good when that works out. Okay, so listen. In Minecraft, if you're building, when you're building, and you're using supplies, if you end up having the perfect amount of whatever item, like, not intentionally, but it just happens that way once you're finished building it, it's meant to happen. Whatever you're doing is meant to happen if you manage to keep all that. Now, I'm gonna go upstairs real quick at this place. Let's see. I don't really want to take up... Oop, hell, totally missed the ladder. I want to see how stupid this would look. I want to be able to walk around in here. I want to be able to see all the detail in this place. But if we piled up some hay bales up in here, how would that look? I think that would look pretty good. Kind of move them around a little bit so it looks appealing to the eye. Maybe stack to the ceiling. I just don't want to miss too much detail. You know what I mean? You don't want to cover up too much detail. These fences back here are important to me. That's pretty good. It's not too bad. Let me make another little pile right here. Oh, getting some laggy. Frame lag. Oh man, too many things being placed exactly the same. There we go. One there. Maybe change this so it's going that way. So there we go. Using up a little bit more of the stuff. Got it all piled in. So there we go. Now we're up here. We got to kind of wind our way through it. That's pretty good. I like that. Still got a few left. We'll use the rest of this stuff how we intended to use it in the first place. Great. So that looks awesome. This place is coming along. The whole thing I like to do is I like to make everything useful. Like, it's going to look nice, but not only does it look nice, but I'm actually going to use it. Like all those hay bales up there, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use this barn very often. I'm going to use these roads very often. And that's that. So, okay, so now put this stuff away. Got some stuff to clean up. And we'll move on and do a couple more things just to tidy up spawn and start getting things so it looks all nice and detailed. And I will be back in just a minute. Okay, so we're running very short on time here, but there is one thing we got to get out of the way, and we need to bury Bud. Unfortunately, that's why we built that cemetery over there. So I grabbed a few things. You know, Bud liked his bones, so we're gonna bury him with some bones. I'm gonna take some steak out of my own personal supply because he loved eating my steak. I mean, usually I would feed my dogs rotten flesh because it's efficient, you know? But every once in a while you gotta give them a treat. You gotta give them something special, and you know, these dogs, sometimes I gotta give them the food off my plate, my steak, you know? And I'm really gonna take care of these dogs. I had a toy over here for Bud, specifically. He never got to play with it. I was out here on the fishing dock one day and happened to bring up this old toy, this old squeaky toy for dogs. I was gonna give it to Bud because he was my first dog, and here it is. It's called a pufferfish, and I'm not sure. I think it's just a squeaky toy, you know. It's definitely not for human consumption. So, anyways, I'm gonna bury him with this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry about Bud. I really did not mean. I did not mean to hurt him, guys. I'm terribly sorry. I hope you guys all forgive me. Oh, okay. So let's go over to the graveyard, and there's a special flower. There's a special thing I want to leave at Bud's grave, and we're gonna have to go on quite an adventure to do that. So where are we gonna bury Bud? I feel like this should be Bud's grave right here. So let's just do this. Put these in there. We'll put the lead on top. Actually, should these go down one? Put the lead on top. Put that in the middle. And take some of these, put them just like that. There we go. So rest in peace, Bud. I'm not sure when you died. I really wish I knew. Here lies Bud. Rest in peace. I really wish I had a date. I'm going to try to remember the dates of everybody else. But rest in peace, Bud. Now I'm going to go off on a little adventure to get a very special flower to put on Bud's grave. Okay, so we're in the Nether, and now this is another thing we gotta do pretty soon, is actually build a Nether hub. I feel like, did I mention that already? Anyways, so what I was gonna do is I need to make it to the jungle, and I looked on, okay, so, and we talked about this before also. People are doing this nowadays. Your favorite popular YouTubers, Minecrafters, are doing this, so it's not really cheating. I mean, it's kind of cheap, but it's not cheating. You know what I mean? But I used Amidst just to see what kind of biomes I have around me, and I was just checking to see how far away a jungle is, and there's actually a jungle straight across the big, the big water source. I don't know if it's an ocean. It's like a really big lake, it looks like, on Amidst. It's probably technically an ocean. But straight across that, from the, what do you call it? I can't get my words out today, guys. The freaking stronghold. Yeah, straight across where the stronghold is, where we found the stronghold, there is a jungle. So what I was going to do is I brought a bunch of this polished andesite, and I was going to make a railroad track from there, straight across the water, over to the jungle. But I forgot, I have a sign up right here that says staircase, jungle. So that staircase right there goes up to the jungle biome. I guess I forgot that I did that. So that's an easy way to get to it, and I'm pretty sure since the staircase is right next to the portal that goes over to the stronghold, I think it's probably the same jungle. Phone going off. Classic Doza. But I'm still gonna build it. I'm gonna go build the railroad track there. So I made a bunch of detector rails. I don't know if I made more than I need. I probably made more detector rails than I need and not enough powered rails. I don't know, we'll see. And definitely not enough rail rails, just normal rails. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I think I made it through, what, like 10 stacks of this stuff? I know it was over 9. It was at least 9. It was over 9, pretty sure. And we're right here. We made it to the jungle. But we still have, I don't know, what's that, like another half stack to go or something? And of course my OCD, I need to get some more andesite to be able to finish this off. So we are here, but I want to run back for a second, and I don't know how far I have to run back, so I'm going to cut really quick. Alright, it wasn't too terribly far, but you can see it right now. We went directly over a freaking water temple on the way here, so that's convenient, right? I swear to God, I did not expect this. Oh, hey, the boss. The boss gave me the bad stuff. What's it called? Mining fatigue. But yeah, on the version of Amidst I have, like with Amidst, you can find villages, you can find like nether fortresses and strongholds and stuff like that. You can't find dungeons on it. And on the version I have, it's kind of an older one, so it does not find water temples. So I did not know this was here. This was not part of the plan. Finding the jungle via this route was part of the plan. So we're here now. I'm gonna run over to the jungle. I'm gonna get me a very special kind of flower for Bud, and then we'll lay down the track and take a ride back to spawn. Okay, so which tree do we want to get? So this very special flower I'm talking about is a jungle sapling, which looks kind of like a marijuana plant. So, if you guys don't know, I am pro recreational marijuana. There's nothing wrong with it, in my opinion. And via my in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with weed. That's like the silliest thing to say. But from the research I've done a lot of research, not just, oh my god, really? Okay, well, guess we gotta walk around for a little bit, lose this mining fatigue. But I've done lots of research, not just the internet, but like the actual books, and like I've seen a lot of interviews with doctors and things like that who have like studied it very deeply. And the only thing really harmful about marijuana is the smoke, which so are exhaust fumes from cars, and so barbecue fumes from coal. There's a lot of things that are harmful in the same way that marijuana is. But anyways, whoa, froze. Definitely loading some land here. I am pro recreational marijuana. I feel like anybody who is responsible enough to partake in it should feel free to, and it shouldn't be a big problem. Alcohol is definitely a lot more harmful than marijuana. Anyways, so obviously I have a dog named Chiba, and I had a dog named Bud, and Bud was definitely a marijuana reference, and Bud died. So for the very special flower I want to put on Bud's grave, I want to use a jungle sapling, because it almost looks like a marijuana plant. So I thought that would be kind of cool. I'm just kind of running around trying to find a fortress, possibly. I don't know if there's any fortresses in here. This I don't know. I was gonna say this kind of looks like the jungle that I found a while ago, but that's dumb to say because all jungles look exactly the same. Alright, so I have another minute left on here. I don't know. I could probably ramble on for another minute, but I won't. But and I need something to drink too. My throat just straight stops working. I'm gonna run through this forest a little bit, run off this mining fatigue, try to find like a fortress, possibly. Not a fortress, it's a temple. And then I'll meet you back over at the coast, and we will head back to spawn. Okay, so mining fatigue is gone, and I just want to show you something. So here's where we came in at, right? And I need to come back here and finish this, because it's gonna drive me crazy. Here's where we came in at, and I believe if I run a straight line, like partway through this jungle, I'm gonna find something that you could probably already guess what it is. I think it's a straight line. I was kind of wandering around for a while, and I found it. And it feels like a straight line from where we're at. Is that it? There it is. Oh yeah, check it out. Jungle Temple. Like a boss, like a boss. Have I been in it yet? I don't know. I'm gonna try. I want to do it the right way. I want to find the entrance and go in that way. And I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna like break into the treasure room. I want to actually earn it. I want to do it the right way. Okay, here's the entrance, right? Yeah, this is the entrance. Let's go in, nice and dark and spooky. Ooh, this place needs some work too. They need to do something more with this. Put some light in this situation on. Okay, I can't remember what the code is. Do you just put them all down? I don't remember. Let's just put them all down. There's like some special way to do it. I can never remember what it is. Is the middle one up? No, that didn't do anything. This one? Nothing. This one? That did something. Let's find out. Okay. That moved. I don't know what that moved. So this one? No. Oh, no, it did. It did. It did something. Let's move that again. And, okay. And we're in. And there's no way out. What do we got for treasure? Oh, 2 emeralds, some iron ingots, some gold. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Now I can't get out. Oh well, let's just do that. Oh my god. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. I'm freaking there. I made it. Phone going off. Perfect time, phone, to be doing that. So I dug a little hole in the ground, and I also chopped down a tree. I think it was right over here. Yeah, here's my hole. Let's go down to my hole. Ow, ow, my forehead going down, bruising. I dug all this out. This was all andesite. So I got plenty of andesite. There's also a cave around here. I tried poking some holes in the walls. I couldn't really find them. And I chopped down a tree, so I got a few jungle saplings. One for a flower pot, and the other one's just to have some jungle at spawn in case we want it. So there we go. Got this built now, and eventually we'll probably build some kind of train station here, maybe widen this place a little bit. But for now, I'm just going to lay down some tracks and get back to spawn. So how do we want to do this? Do I have any? Of course I have cobblestone on me. I have one stick. One stick and one cobblestone. Can I please? Can you? Thank you. Alright, let's do that. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I always do 12 in between. You could do like up to like 15 or 14 or something like that. But I like to do 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's pretty close together. I think 12 is what I did. Maybe it was like 14 or 15 or 16 that I did. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna make all this back to spawn, and then I'll see you guys once we get there. All right. You know what? So for that track, I built this thing again. I'm gonna do something crazy, reckless. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea or not. But not now. After this video, I'm going to. I built this thing again. I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of powered rails. It's going, trust me, it's going. Let's just get that single player leg going on. But I'm just going to let this thing sit AFK, like I'm going to hit right click on my controller, or on my controller, on my mouse, and I'm just going to let this thing go. I'm going to get a lot of freaking powered rails. I think we determined it was like over 10 stacks of andesite to get from where we were at over to the jungle over the water. So I'm going to get about 11 stacks of powered rails. I'm just going to make powered rails from one side to the other side, just so we can get from one place to the other as quick as possible. So now I need, do I have any clay left? I think I cooked all my clay, didn't I? I don't have any clay left. Do I have any clay pots anywhere around here? Oh, this single player leg is so fun. Such a great thing to have. Can you open up, please? Oh. Calm down, Doza. It is perfectly fine. It is perfectly okay. Alright, there's got to be some clay left in this river down here. I don't think I grabbed all the clay. I think I tried to save some of it for looks. Maybe I didn't. Is that clay? Oh yeah, here's some clay. So we just need one. We just need, that's all we need. That's all we need right there. As a matter of fact, that's more than we need. Because I know I have one brick over in the mass smelter. So this will be plenty. Alright, so, this video, guys, I'm telling you, it's getting crazy. I don't even know how long it is right now. Alright, I'm going to cook this clay up, and then we'll go put that flour in the cemetery. Can I please put this in here? Right click, right click. Oh, Jesus. Alright, heading over to the cemetery now. Poor bud. Need a place to put this thing at. I guess we'll just put it right there. That's good. So there we go. Got Bud his little bud plant. Rest in peace, buddy. I'm very sad that you died. It was very unfortunate. And you'll be missed. I will never replace you. These dogs, your pack, those are my dogs. I will never replace you. Maybe one day in the very far future, I might get a new pet, but I'll never replace you, Bud. I'll never rename you. You'll never be replaced. Rest in peace, Bud. And thank everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out.